The latest breakthroughs in AI could lead to automation of a quarter of the work done in the US and Eurozone, according to research by Goldman Sachs. The investment bank on Monday, the 27th of March 2023, indicated that generative AI systems such as ChatGPT, which can create content almost indistinguishable from human output, could spark a productivity boom that will raise annual global GDP by 7% over a 10-year period. But if the technology lived up to its promise, it will also bring significant disruption to the labor market, exposing the equivalent of 300 million full-time workers in big economies to automation, according to Joseph Briggs and Devesh Kodnani. The paper's authors, lawyers, and administrative staff would be among those at great risk of becoming redundant. So let's see what GPT-4 is going to indicate. Sergeant, okay, let's see. Loading up. Okay, it seems nothing came out of that. But in any case, about 2/3 of the jobs in the US and Europe are exposed to some degree of AI automation based on the data on the tasks done in thousands of occupations. Most people would see less than half of their workload automated and would probably continue in their jobs with some time freed for more productive activities. In the US, this should apply to 63% of the workforce, according to the author's calculations. A further 30% in physical or outdoor jobs will be unaffected, although their work might be susceptible to other forms of automation. But about 7% of US workers are in jobs where at least half of their tasks could be done by generative AI and are vulnerable to replacement. Goldman Sachs added that its research pointed to a similar impact across Europe. At a global level, since manual jobs account for a bigger share of employment in the developing world, it estimates about a fifth of work could be done by AI, or about 300 million full-time jobs across big economies. The report will stoke debate over the potential of AI to revive the rich world's flagging productivity growth and create a new class of dispossessed white-collar workers who risk a similar fate to that of manufacturing workers in the 1980s. Goldman Sachs estimates of the impact are more conservative than those of some studies, which include the effects of a wider range of related technologies. A paper published last week by OpenAI, that is the owners of ChatGPT, that is the creators of ChatGPT or GPT-4, found that 80% of the US workforce could see at least 10% of their tasks performed by generative AI based on analysis by human researchers and by the company's machine large language model. Europol, the law enforcement agency, who's also warned this week, that is the week from the 27th of March 2023 to the 31st of March 2023, that rapid advances in generative AI could aid online fraudsters and cyber criminals so that dark LLMs may become a key criminal business model of the future. Goldman pointed out that if corporate investment in AI continued to grow at a similar pace to software investment in the 1990s, US investment alone could approach 1% of GDP by 2030. The researchers assume that AI will be capable of tasks such as completing tax returns for a small business, evaluating a complex insurance claim, or documenting the results of a crime scene investigation. They did not envisage AI being adopted for more sensitive tasks such as making a court ruling, checking the status of a patient in critical care, or studying international tax laws. So what do you think? Do you think AI will disrupt a lot of jobs as much as 300 million? Okay, see what you make of all of these, and we'll continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.